So this is the Carolina Reaper. It's like one of the hottest in the world. What's up, Retro Wrenchers? Today, we're gonna win on this gas tank. Well, the pump. We're gonna win. It's going in. We're gonna make sure it's all sealed up in there. We've got the bumper that we've got to finish up, and you know, we have grand plans. So if there's time, we'll get working on the axle, but let's see how far we get today. Those are the plans.
Let me call Erica real quick.
So I brought these for Kaylin and me to try.
Carolina Reaper Extreme Almonds.
Hey, so Colt brought over some Carolina Reaper peanuts or
almonds.
Something, almonds. So can you make that extra water and maybe a fruit leather or something to take the heat off my tongue?
Hey, he's not backing down.
Okay.
All right, Kaylin's slaving away here, getting the old ones out. We gotta clean up this old gas material. We had to fill in the holes of the old style. The old style? The old ring. That's what it was. New coat of black there. It was definitely Connor and Kaylin, not me. So, anywho. Yeah. Oh, I was just pointing out, you know, the scratches here. Definitely not me. But the paint.
That's how it came in the box.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the box. Yeah, definitely.
It did.
Definitely shipped that way.
Definitely.
And we'll get some nice. Hey, easy.
And go.
Alrighty, folks. So this is on now, finally.
Finally is correct.
After 3 days of struggling. But anyways, yeah, no, she's on. She's tight, so we're good to go.
Yeah, looks good. What I would like to do, though, is test the pump. We had to just touch these two.
Yeah?
And let's hear a little zing.
Yeah, we can do that. And then you said you found some? You haven't found some. You haven't ordered them yet, but we're going to do 90s over these.
Yes, so
Because the bed's going to be on top.
right, and it's going to be close. The 90s are really short, so they thread on, and they will be basically this level.
Okay. So we got the charger here. Let's just turn on the low. So it's on 2 amp. Perfect. And just turn that dial a little bit.
Pull the lever, Gronk.
The anticipation. Okay.
How
You
far
ready?
up do you
That's
want?
good.
Fire in the hole, as they say.
You ready?
Hey!
All right.
She works.
Put your finger over that. Feels
Yeah.
that? Sweet. All right, we're in business.
Awesome.
Okay, pump works.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna leave the tank out for now, but yeah, let's cut out some more parts or some more metal. Let's cut out some more metal. Let's finish that bumper.
Okay.
Get her solid.
Disclaimer, I like these. I've been eating these. I think I'll be fine. Kaylin,
Dude, jalapenos are right up my alley and stuff like that, but once it starts getting a little more hotter than that, we'll see. We'll see. But just in case, we have backup.
back up. So
Erica came here and she brought us something to help cool it off.
Homemade ice cream.
Homemade freaking ice cream, which is so good.
For 1 or for 2?
Well, why don't you start with 1?
Okay.
Do you want me to dish you some out first?
Yeah, you have it ready.
hold on. Let me get one. So this is the Carolina Reaper. It's like one of the hottest in the world.
All right. A little warm.
I'm gonna have another one.
I'm gonna let it marinate and kind of see where this goes.
You gotta let, yeah.
My tongue's on fire.
It's a slow burn. Well, fast slow
It came
burn.
pretty quick.
Did it? These are so good.
Yep. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. My tongue is hot though.
It's hot, but it's not. You think Carolina Reaper? You think?
Yeah.
But it's not that bad.
How's
You ready to try it?
No.
No, I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Hard pass.
how's the like, you know, later on hit you? Okay, now that I did one. I'll do two
Hey.
just to see if it goes to. Now I'm warmed up to it.
Yeah, it's not like what do they call those threat levels? It's like threat level red,
Threat level midnight.
threat level midnight. All right, we're gonna have some ice cream real quick, and then we'll get back to the truck. Yeah, I promise. I looked underneath here, and we're trying to figure out how do we like get this all tied in. And really what's got to happen is the brackets that are on here, it would be better if they were just flipped. So you can see that guy right there. See those two pieces that come down? If they were facing the other way, then they'll be able to bolt up. So like, imagine that was flipped. Those two long sides will be able to bolt this. This is bent out, I bent it. But what we want to do is essentially pop this piece out, flip it around, and then take this piece and weld it on that long side, like those two pieces are sticking down. Then we don't have to cut so much metal to fill in that space. What's funny is I only tack these in, and they're in there pretty good. So we're gonna cut these welds right here, and then hammer those out, cut these off, which those are only tacked on as well. Cut these off, get that all flipped around, and then put it back on. It's a little bit of work to undo, but this in the long run will be the better design, and it will hold the bumper nicely. So let's get you over to the time lapse for that part, and we'll bring you up to speed after that.
Two good old boys in a workshop tonight. Sparks are flying, tools in sight, with gloves on their hands and caps on their heads, working on a project, no words need be said. Good old boys, never missing a beat, in the garage where they feel complete, fixing up machines, getting them right. Two good old boys working through the night. Bench full of tools, a vice grip tight, red and black drills making things right. Focused on the task with a steady hand, building up dreams piece by piece they stand. The good old boys never missing a beat, in the garage where they feel complete, fixing up machines, getting them right. Two good old boys working through the night. With a hard work and a lot of pride, they finish the job side by side.
He's doing so good. Connor yesterday, he's filming, and he comes up to me and goes, Dad, are you wearing the right size sweatshirt? I was like, yeah, and he goes, okay. I just got a lot of underwear, and I had to like keep aiming up, and I was like, thanks, buddy. All right, well, come on over here. I'll show you what our plan is here. We had this bracket in this way. I was thinking like, okay, I can come down from the frame, and this looks good, jutting out of the frame. But this way is actually gonna work better because we're gonna take this bracket, weld it up to there. Now the issue, we had the bumper like way scooted up here, and I don't wanna weld it like that. I would preferably like to do that. We're gonna see how far forward we can come. If we can drill a hole for that rivet and just put the hole right here on the end, and then get that right there. So that's right there against the rivet, the hole lines up. But I know we had the bumper like sticking way out to there.
Yeah.
So that would be optimal. Right there, ties everything together. Well, anyway, you can see where I'm going with this, but we're gonna drill a hole right here on the end, and then we're also gonna have to drill a hole right, where are you? See if I can scratch it. So right there. So we gotta drill a hole right there, and then, well, we got the plasma cutter. We could just go, let's do that.
We've done it before.
We've done it before. So let's do that first. I think I'll just cut out a little section there, drill a hole here, bolt it in. We gotta do the same on both sides, and then hopefully the bumper just bolts in.
Hey, this is just B-roll, so when you watch this, you know it's just B-roll.
Okay, so we learned a few lessons, and I say I learned a couple lessons in the last iteration. So this poor little bolt
was right up against us and wasn't able to turn. So I made sure that we moved it just a little bit that way. And now you can see it turns so we can get it, the bed undone basically. So we cut out these little windows right here for it. And now I'm just going to tack these on. But I think we're gonna have to scooch these this way. And if we do, then we might just remake these longer so they reach. But right now I'm gonna see if we can get the length that we need, like this. If not, so I'm just gonna tack it in a couple spots, real easy to get undone. We'll put them both on the truck. This is bolted to the bed, and then we'll hold the bumper up and see if it fits, so. So, we can't let the bed down yet, but yes. But see how this isn't like quite straight? Because that bracket like slightly wants to bend out that way. So what we'll do, we'll get this twisted out so it's square, weld it, and then we can, once we suck that up with the bolt and the nut here, that'll straighten her out. For the second time, we're lowering the bed down on its mounts. And this time the bumper is staying with it.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to put one right there for strength. But yeah, as we tighten those, that's gonna suck those brackets in like that. There's a little bit of wiggle room for the bumper back and forth. So if we have to, we can center the bumper. So
I think that one needs to get a little more loosened.
yeah, I think you're right. So anyway, we'll do that. We got to get the nuts on now. Nuts. We got to find that missing nut. Is this it?
Probably.
Found it. Okay, that's done. Okay, should do it. Back on again.
It's car talk with Gator, you'll be impressed. From diesels to V8s, he knows what's best.
You remember like old cars, what I miss a lot are like hood ornaments?
Oh yeah.
That, I mean, you got your classic 80s ones with like the Dodge Ram.
That's
And
true.
they had like the Ram with like the horns and stuff that are curled. But then like back in the day, you had like airplanes. The Mercedes has like the classic hood ornament, like the circle.
That's true.
Like there was a lot of cool ones though, like back in the day.
Yeah.
Buick had like it was like a
Buick
circle
did?
and it was like red, white, and blue.
So Lincoln also had them, the old town cars, and I always remember taking my grandma's and like you'd bend it, you'd watch it.
Yeah. My dad's Suburban did the same thing. It was like a
Oh,
square, and I think
right.
it said like GM in it, and it would like fold over and then come back.
That's right. It's so
Yeah.
funny that was like one of the things they did.
Yeah.
And in semis, I don't think they still have them on semis. But some of those old ones, like the Mack truck,
The Mack dog, yeah.
That was
Those are
good.
cool.
Yeah.
They need to bring stuff like that back.
Yeah, so if you could put a ornament on the Tercel, like, what would you do?
Oh, geez. Does Toyota have an old school one?
Probably.
I don't know.
I'll look it up, but if I find one, I'll put the picture right here. So we'll find out if I found one or not. Yeah, I don't know. That's cool. Yeah, hood ornaments.
Yeah.
It's car talk with Gator.
Actually, I don't think that sticks. It sticks out a little further. No, it doesn't. It's got to be close,
No,
man.
I think we're in the same ballpark as we were.
I think so too. Nice.
Which on these older ones, they kind of did that anyways.
I looked at a picture, dude, and this is pretty close. You
Yeah.
want to see? Yeah, see that? See how it like sticks out?
Yeah.
See? See that? Look at that. Just like that.
So we are going to come from here up here to the frame with. Oops, actually point to it. So we're going to come from here to here with a piece of metal, and that will help stabilize that bracket, make it nice and strong. I still got to finish. So when the bed's off, we'll weld all this up around there, and it will be fantastic. There it is. Look at that. That's in. So we'll set this aside for now, and.
Thinking, one sec.
A few moments later.
But really, what we need is we need this bed. We need this bed finished, and the next hurdle is the wood. So we gotta get that wood kit in, make sure everything in here sits like it should, get all of our bolts set up, just to take it back out. But that's the next big thing we gotta get over. So the bed kit, axle, and then everything comes off, and then we're back to working on just the frame.
The frame's got to be painted. The weather's warming up now, because when the frame's painted, then we can start really assembling the big things like brake lines, fuel lines, electrical. I've rambled. It's enough rambling.
Well, then the next big step after that is diving in the inside of the cab.
Yeah, that's gonna be some work, but that can come after the frame, and like we can have wires on the frame and all the brakes and have the frame done.
Yeah.
Because we still got to get the transmission out. We got to send it off to get a rebuild. We've got to get the transfer case put back together. We've got to get the transfer case cross member made. Front drive line, rear drive line.
Yeah.
We still need to do steering column, steering shaft, all that stuff. The body work is going to be near the end, because that's going to take a while, but I can have almost everything else done. But we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, guys, we got a lot done today. I'm very happy with the progress we made. The bumper's on, it's looking great.
Yeah.
We got that tank done, so.
I'm glad we did it the way we ended up doing it this way. It was a lot better.
It was a lot better. So anyway, have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll just hold it there for a minute.